right, we're out here on deck. We got Tustin over here. We got Jeremiah behind me. He's cooking for us today, but everybody mates on the boats when they're working. So how are you setting us up today, Tustin?
We're doing double dropper loops for rockfish today.
Double dropper loops for rockfish. 16 ounces of weight on the bottom?
Whole pound, yes sir.
Alrighty. You use any special knot tying that weight on?
No, nothing crazy. It's just a weight, you know. And then
how do you tie your double dropper there?
Your normal dropper loop right here. 8 turns and then back through the hole.
8 turns.
And then pull it back up. Like that.
And there you go. Do you need any special length on that dropper loop, or?
No, I like to make them shorter so it sticks out better. Doesn't get as caught in the line.
Okay.
That's just me personally.
Yeah, but that's, you've done this for a while, so you know how it all works.
Yeah, for sure. Less tangles, you know, more fishing.
Less tangles, more fishing. That's what we want.
That's the ticket. That's the ticket right there.
So how many years have you worked on these boats, Tustin?
This is my first year, actually.
Your first year?
Yeah, I've been working on here for about 5 months.
So should we trust you with your knots?
Oh yeah, they
okay.
haven't broken yet.
Okay. Yeah, no problem, buddy. So in 5 months, you probably tied more knots than I ever tied in my life?
Probably. Lots of knot tying. That's part of it.
So what kind of fish are we going to catch today?
What kind of bait? Rockfish, hopefully some chili peppers. We got cut squid today. Squid? Yeah, squid shrimp.
Cut squid, okay.
Yeah.
You're going to have
it. Rockfish.
All right. Well, thanks, Tustin.
Thank you.
Yep. Sure. And what size hook are you using today?
These are 3/0.
3/0.
3/0 hook.
Circle hook?
No, J hook.
J hook.
Yeah.
Do J hooks hook up better than the circles?
Yeah. I like J hooks better. I mean, we've always fished J hooks. Easier to get the hook out once they're all up too.
Okay. All right, you guys know I know how to tie my own lines, but we got Tustin today. He's rigging everything on this boat. So I noticed I had a little fray where my hook's been wrapping it, and I fished the same dropper loop for 2 or 3 trips, and the lower one was getting pretty frayed, so we don't need to lose a great big cow cod or something today. We need to catch everything. So we're going to tie the mono to my braid. What knot are you going to use there?
I think it's called the, what is it, the Alberto knot?
The Alberto knot.
Albright knot.
Oh, the Albright.
I think that's what it is.
It's also known as the RP knot.
RP, yeah.
And it's also known as the Bob Sands knot.
It's a lot of things.
And if we can work on it enough, we'll get it named the Cousin Jim knot.
There you go.
What do you think, Tustin?
That's got a nice ring to it.
I kind of like it. So how many wraps do you do up and down? 7 or 8?
Yeah, I like 8.
You like 8. So you like 8 on your dropper loop, you like 8 on your RP knot, or your Alberto knot, or your Albright knot.
I guess 8's just a lucky number.
8's a good number.
There we go.
There we go. That's a great knot because it'll go right through your guide.
Exactly.
So when I'm tuna fishing, then I use that same knot, only I use a little longer leader in case you get one of the big tunas.
I either do that or I do the FG knot for tuna.
Yep.
I like that one too.
So
there we go.
right, trim that tag end off way off, and that way it goes smoothly through the guides.
I like to put it in the hand wheel.
How long a leader do you usually put on?
10 feet, 15 feet.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Drop the spool in there, that way it keeps it tight.
Yeah, it doesn't twist the line up.
dropping like this, I usually do about a 6-foot leader.
Oh, okay. I can shorten it up if you want.
No. I'm happy to fish anything. I don't care.
Yeah, it's just easier because if it breaks, then you don't have to tie a whole new mono on.
Exactly. There goes a whale watching boat. A day on the water can make a lifetime of memories. Doesn't matter what you're doing, just get out here, right?
Yeah, we saw some humpbacks on the way back about 2 weeks ago. That was cool.
Yeah, last year, there was a day when the killer whales were in and they were eating the dolphin.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I wasn't working at the time.
I was on the boat a day after that. I did not get to see it.
Yeah, they were up close and everything.
Yep. All right, so we're doing a double dropper loop down here. Like all the Tustin's knots, we're putting 8 wraps in it. Pulls the loop through. Look how nicely that just pulled in tight. Great job, man.
Thanks.
That's a good knot. Now I was on a boat where the kid asked if I wanted a reverse double loop. What the heck is a reverse double loop?
I don't tie those, so
I had no idea. I told him no.
I haven't heard of it actually. I know reverse dropper loop, but not out here.
And the reverse dropper loop is what? Putting the weight up above?
Yeah, like the weight would go over here, and then the hook would be at the bottom.
Okay.
But I like that for like sand bass.
Sand bass and halibut.
Sculpin.
Yep.
All those stuff.
I can understand that.
Got the sculpin bombs, so we fish sculpin. Everything.
Alrighty. So we are set up, putting a 3/0 hook on there.
Yeah.
And you've been working these boats about 5 months now, you said?
Yeah, basically since the start of summer. So I worked through calico season, and now we're rock fishing.
You're gonna work all winter long?
That's the plan. I go to school too.
Where do you go?
I go to Grossmont Junior College.
Grossmont, okay.
Play baseball there.
Well, what position do you play?
Mostly first base.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Thanks very much, Tustin.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey guys, bring it in. Alright, my name's Tustin. You got Jeremiah in the galley, and Tony's driving the boat. So to start today, we're going to be drift fishing most likely, which means everybody's going to be on one side of the boat. Not sure which side yet, he'll let you know. And we're going to be fishing deep water rockfish, which means 400 feet up to about 700 feet. The goal today is you want to maintain contact with the bottom. All the fish are
back here with Tustin. He's getting us ready for the day, making bait. Here we go.
Just got some squid strips today. No live bait. It's a little frozen still, which doesn't make it easier, but.
So what do you do with the guts?
Just toss them down there, and they get sent out the back of the boat.
So you don't use them for chum or anything?
No, we don't.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to chum them at 700 feet, you know? But, yeah, we just toss them out.
What happens if you put a whole squid down?
We've actually done that. We got some live squid from the Independence, and it was good, good reds. Got some good reds from it.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like we're about to stop right here. So.
All right, this is going to be our first stop.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of boats out here.
Oh yeah, the whole fleet should be out here right now.
Here we go, first drop of the day. There's the bottom. Tustin, I think I got one. I'm not positive though.
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes from now, we'll know if I got one?
No, I don't know how long it'll take for you to get out, but something around.
So it's about 25 cranks per 100 feet with this reel. He said 450, so that's about 100, 150 cranks and I'll be up here. Yep, that rod tip's still shaking, so I got one on. We just passed 300 feet. Just crank steady, no big pulls. Don't give them any slack, just keep cranking. 200 feet just went on. We're getting there now. This is when I wish I had one of those electric reels. Here they come.
The guy in the green pullover there is Tustin's cousin Jack. Happens to be on the trip. And Tustin's mom, Tiffany, is also on this trip. We'll probably see her later in this video.
Here, just come under me. Just walk up here.
Yeah, we can use these as bait.
We can use these as bait?
Yeah.
All right, what are we gonna catch on these?
More rockfish, bigger ones, hopefully.
Bigger rockfish?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
There you go.
And what are those guys called, Tustin?
What are these half bands?
Here, show them to me, man.
I think they're half bands. I could be wrong.
All right. All right, what's that guy called, Dustin?
That's a green stripe. You can keep that one.
That's a green stripe.
Yeah.
This thing, man.
Yeah.
All right, this is cousin Jack and Tustin. They're cousins. Nice fish there, buddy.
Good job, Jackie.
There we go. That's a nice one. Good job, Jeff. Nice fish, buddy. I got all the weight, so we're hooked together here somehow.
Look at the tongue on this. Yeah, let's get the fish in first.
Nice red.
Which line had that one?
Yours did.
Okay.
These mates are very good at untangling lines. Right here we got 3 guys together. Those fish must have swam a circle, brought us all together. Tustin's gonna get us cleared in just a minute.
That's nice looking red rockfish you caught there, though.
Hell yeah.
You might let some line out for a minute.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, thanks. You click it back.
Hit the trifecta.
Something like that.
But at least we have a professional getting us cleared.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make this. Yeah.
So I gotta go over.
Yeah. Over and then under. I think one more time.
One more time.
Yeah.
Yep, there we're clear. I think my fish came off.
You wanna keep them?
Yeah.
Alrighty, what number?
5.
5.
Yeah, Jeremiah just told me, let us bag them. So I go, okay.
Yeah, just easier.
Here comes 100 feet. Nice red just came on there. right, they call this one a red snapper, not red snapper. They call it a red rockfish or a vermilion. So, a little barotrauma going on there. But these guys are really good eating, so he's gonna go home with me. There we go, finally something way bigger.
Got a big one.
I got a big one. Finally. Took all day to get something nice, but there's something big coming up now. This is the best fight I've ever had on a rockfish. Okay, here comes 300 feet on.
So my mom is from
So we got him 200 feet off the bottom, so he's not going to get us into the rocks anymore. There's 200 feet. He's coming. There's 100. I had to catch 10 baby fish though to get a big one. And he's not here yet, so we don't know what we got.
Can you tell it's a big one, or maybe he's just a little one putting up a big fight?
He's got his mouth wide open like a big bucket coming up.
Swim in the opposite direction.
So don't move away. Let's get closer. Oh,
There.
Get closer, you're saying?
You got a tangle? Oh, you got two.
okay, let me go underneath you.
Ah, yeah.
Gotcha. There you go.
That's not good. You lose red.
Yeah, well, I don't have a red, so these are good.
So that's
Are those
Tiffany, Tustin's mom, walking around in the video here, talking with me.
So they're different? Oh, okay. They're different than the ones with got limits on.
Can,
Nice. You want to bring them up?
oh, I want to gaff him actually. I don't want,
You don't want to lose them?
Jeremiah, can I?
Hold on, I'll be right there, bud.
Okay.
1 second. What's up?
He wants to gaff them.
I think if I flip him, I'll probably break. Thank you, sir.
Take a little slack out?
Yes, sir. We got it. Thank you. And these ones are what?
These ones are nice, beautiful fish. Look at those.
Yeah, what are they?
These ones are beautiful. These are nice big reds.
All right, so just like I do in Florida with all my deep fish that I'm going to release, it goes on the sequelizer here. Clip it on their jaw. They got it set to release at about 200 feet. So these guys will go down, recompress, and swim away.
Oh, those will survive?
Yeah, they'll live.
Oh, good. How come he's not taking them off the line?
It opens up once they're down there.
It's got a sequelizer on it, so it's a clamp that's set at 200 feet.
Oh, so
It opens up and the fish will swim away.
very cool.
When the fishing's done, the work's not done. We got Jeremiah back here cleaning fish. We got Tustin cleaning fish. His mom Tiffany was on the trip. I'm gonna go get an interview with mom to see what kind of stuff he did when he was a kid. You worried now, Tustin?
What?
I'm gonna go interview your mom, see what you did when you were a kid.
He's a good boy.
Lots of baseball, that'll probably be the answer.
And on the rockfish, you guys have to leave the whole skin, right?
You gotta do that, everyone has to have a skin. Yep.
You gotta have tags on it.
Oh yeah.
Because for a while, I thought you only had to have an inch square of the skin.
Years ago.
Years ago, they changed that?
Oh, it always changes. Everything changes.
Everything changes.
Always changing the goalpost on us.
So the tips left in the galley, you don't share with the rest of the mates?
Oh, always share everything down the middle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it just,
Oh yeah.
everything's shared.
For sure.
All right, Tiffany, I know you can talk while you're filming. This is Tustin's mom. We're gonna do a whole episode just on Tustin.
Right on.
This is Tiffany. And how old was he when he started fishing?
Probably 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Do you remember what his first fish he ever caught was?
No, I don't remember. I didn't go out with him all the time.
Hey, Tustin, do you remember what your first fish you ever caught was?
Catfish.
Probably catfish.
A catfish. There we go.
He fishes with his grandpa and catches catfish all the time.
Okay. And I heard he was a baseball player.
Yes, he's been playing since he was probably 4.
And he's in college now. Is he playing at school?
He is. He's playing in school.
I mean, what position does he play?
Pitcher. Sometimes historically he was a catcher. He's been he's been playing first base and pitches every once in a while, but
Okay.
first base right now.
Alrighty. Did you have a nice time out here today?
Absolutely.
This water
fun.
was beautiful, wasn't
It
it?
was a gorgeous day.
Couldn't be any better. So anyways, that's Tustin's mom. So we're having a great day out here. If you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button. We'll bring you more.
Okay, cool.
This was an incredible trip. Check out that bag. We got a lot of nice rockfish today. And how many did we release today? Probably 20?
Quite a few.
Send,
I don't know to be exact.
yeah, send a bunch of them down on the sequelizer so they could swim away. So the work for a mate just never ends, does it?
It's all good though.
Well, Tustin, thanks for a great trip. You did a great job mating. Same with you, Jeremiah. So how was today?
Pretty good. Quality red. Quality reds for sure.
Absolutely. Had a great day fishing. So thank you very much, guys.
Of course, man. Thank you.
Have you on the boat. Thank you.
Thanks, Tustin. Bye, Tustin's mom.
You got fishing poles and all that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey, thanks.
Bye.
Hey, thanks, Tony.